Pope Francis appointed more women to leadership roles in the Vatican than any other pope before him. Paloma Garcia Ovejero is currently the international media manager for the nonprofit organization Mary's Meals and was the first female spokesperson and deputy director of the Vatican Press Office for Pope Francis's papacy. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure, Eric. Really grateful.
Well, I tell you what, we're all watching the thousands of mourners, some waiting in line for 4 to 5 hours this morning just to pay their respects to the Holy Father. It goes without saying the impact that he had on believers throughout the world.
And the best is yes to come. I'm sure we will see a sea of smiles, an ocean of people paying the last respects, because we are millions of people wanting to say thank you, Pope Francis. I'm sure that your audience are now saying, what a pope, what a man of faith. It is true. He made many first things, but the only secret is he had faith. And he knew that the church is in God's hands. He was just the man who had to follow the legacy of Peter. And
Amen.
That's what he did.
Amen.
It's all
to that.
about the joy of the gospel.
Yes,
until the very end.
I got to tell you, in 2024, Pope Francis expressed his desire to simplify and adapt some of the rites so that the celebration of the funeral of the Bishop of Rome better emphasizes and expresses the Church's faith, that is, of the risen Christ, eternal shepherd. Now, separating it into 3 steps called stations. Can you explain those changes?
Well, if you look at Paul VI or Benedict XVI, even St. John Paul II, before he was beatified, they were all in a very simple place with a very simple coffin. If Francis wanted to change the rules, it was just for one reason, to become more Peters, more original in the sense of let's go back to the origin, but nothing else. He's paying respect to every one of his predecessors, but he's saying to the world, there is another way of living. He also changed the cars, he changed the gold and chose the silver things, the cross, the ring, and many other things. But he's not saying my predecessors were wrong. He's just realizing the world is changing. Let's show the world where the truth is, where the core is. And it's all about the love of God for everyone.
Amen to that.
But the first ones in the row are the poor. So it's another message. Let's try to be simple. Let's try to be humble. That's the secret for being happy.
Thank you so very much, Paloma Garcia Ovejero. Gracias. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Eric. Gracias.